Hey YouTube, I'm Mikey, and I've got functional arrows. Okay, so back with our same basic materials here. I have the multi-tool, a razor knife, sewing thread, and super glue. We just have to decide which shaft we want to put which arrowhead on. I think this one will work pretty well with this one right here. And I have heard people talk about which side, whether it should be laid flat or whether it should go straight up and down. To be completely honest with you, I don't think it matters, because this arrow is going to spin when you shoot it. I like to have my nock straight up. It's just a preference thing, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to mark the center with the razor knife. I'm going to chip out off the center. Well, little groove, just like I did with the nock. Just to get the saw started good. Don't cut yourself. Let's see how deep my tie-offs are. Needs to be just a little bit deeper, I believe. The way I'm going to do that is just slowly cut away at the inside with the razor knife. And you could do this with the knife blade on the multi-tool. Razor knife just cuts through like butter. Just dry fitting it along the way, making sure that it works in there really well. Now I have to make the groove wide enough to accept the tip. Try to take even amounts off of each side. It's getting real close. Would you look at that? That's pretty neat, huh? Okay. Now that I have it dry fit, I'm going to put just a dab of glue in there on each side. I like it a little bit better like that. Ran super glue all the way around it there. So now I can start doing my wrap. Remember to wrap under the point to strengthen the shaft there. Don't want it to split as soon as it hits. Little sharp edge. And just like before, I'm going to smooth this glue around. And that glue is going to hold all of that stuff in place. Every bit of that thread. It even like hardens the thread. Cut off any loose tags. And take and kind of round the nose over just a little bit, just to taper it. That looks really great. Just have to repeat that whole process all over again. Just a little bit deeper. I think it needs to be just a little bit deeper. Man, it fits in there good. This is going to be so crazy to shoot these. Everything looks pretty straight. Yeah, I like it. All right, back to the glue. Let's glue it up. Sewing thread. Sorry about being so quiet. I focused on this one. Man, that looks awesome. That is so crazy. There's the glass tips. There's both glass tips right there. Will it kill a bison? Yes. Yes. Hell, I don't know. I ain't got them around here. Now we got a trade point. Thing about trade points are they're a lot thinner. Probably cut the whole thing out with just that. This point is almost the exact same width as my saw blade. That should make things a little bit easier. Not have to waller out the inside of this groove too much. bit more. Just a little bit. Another 1/4 inch or so. I nicked my finger. See how it looks this time. A little bit more. That looks a lot better. Because this point's so thin, I'm going to go ahead and whittle down, taper the tip here. That's a lot better than having this huge chunk of meat on top of it. I want it to have as little resistance as possible when it goes into my target. Alright, now that I've got it dry fit, I'm going to put some glue in there, stick it back in, start wrapping it off. Once I have it all glued, start wrapping my thread around again. The same exact way I did it with the glass points. There it is. Okay, so I have 5 fully functional arrows here. This one, I just carved a point onto the tip. This one is a trade point. Another trade point. And these are the trade points that I forged on a previous video. You should check that out. Same with these. This is knapped glass. I also did a video on making the knapped glass points. And I have this target behind me here that I'm going to shoot these at. Let's see how they perform. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take turns shooting these things. I'm going to see which one performs the best. I'll look at penetration, look at where they hit on the target, so on and so forth. This is going to be from about, I don't know, 15 yards or so. Let's give it a try. The first one that I'm going to shoot is going to be the one with no tip, just a sharpened point. See how that one goes. Okay, once again, the one with no tip, horribly overspined, is shot out to the left right before it hit. Did not go all the way through. The next one I'm going to shoot is going to be the big glass point. Okay, so this is the big glass point, which I'm going to call Tatanka. It had great penetration. It hit well within a kill zone here. Buried all the way up almost to the end of the fletching. I'm going to grab it at the back, pull it through. That's how much was hanging out the back of this target. This one's a killer. And then the small glass point. Okay, I think that was me right there. Just a little high is all that was, but as you can see, this was the small glass tip. Still just great penetration, fairly accurate. Like I said, I believe this was my fault. That's how much was hanging out the back of the target. Also, I want to point out that even as I'm pulling these fletchings through, all of that has stayed very nicely together. All in all, a well-made arrow. Do the purple fletched trade point. Once again, well within the kill zone here. It just split that line right there between the red and the white. This was the purple fletch trade point. There's a good bit of it hanging out the back here. I'm going to say about 18 inches. Pull it on through. So about that much of it hanging out the back there. just below half. So maybe about 16, 17 inches, just below half. Still great penetration, great. I mean, that's well within the kill zone as well. Fletchings are holding up great. Nothing's loose. Nothing at all. Perfect arrows. And then I'll do the blue fletched trade point. Okay, this is the blue fletched trade point. Just about perfect spined for my bow. It did kick off just a little bit, but you know, can't be exact. I didn't test any of the spines on these arrows, so this is all just make it or break it right here. Great penetration again, great accuracy. Well within the kill zone range there. That's good lungs on almost any animal. If you're trying to get a squirrel, maybe not the arrow for you, but for any kind of large game, that right there, that's great penetration. Well over half of the arrow was hanging out the back of the foam target. If this was just skin and, I mean, organs, this would go all the way through. So overall, another great arrow. So fully functional arrows. The only one that I don't like is the one with no tip on it. That's easy to fix. I'm going to put a tip on this one, but until then, let's get rid of that one. These four, however, are great. I thought this one was going to be real heavy, and it's heavy, but it's accurate, and it just has the stopping power. It pushed right through. I mean, this thing, it buried up. And surprisingly, the glass tips outperformed the trade points on penetration, and they were real close together in accuracy. So either way you want to go with this, but these right here, they really pushed on through the target. Super happy with these. I hope you guys were able to make some of your own, and I hope they turned out just as good as these did. If not, you know, nothing to it but try again. Keep going until you get it figured out. These aren't the first arrows I ever made. It's just the first arrows I ever made like this. From a piece of flooring to a shaft. Then we knocked and fletched. Then we knapped glass points. And we forged trade points. And we turned all of those into fully functional arrows to be proud of. I can't wait to put these into some good use and do some hunting with them. I think it'll be really cool to put down a whitetail with a glass point. You know, that would be awesome. So as soon as the season comes through, we're gonna do some hunting with these. Gonna try to get some animals. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Please check out the others. It's step by step exactly how I've done this, and I hope you guys have just as much fun as I had. If there's anything you'd like to see me build, anything at all, please drop it in the comments. Subscribe, and as soon as I get those videos made and uploaded, you'll be the first ones to see it. Till next time.